Yeah, do. We're going, what are we doing today? We're going on a road trip.
I'm going to get a shower.
We'll get this. Look, I'm having my breakfast. I've got coffee.
You've ruined it.
Somebody's already beat me to the breakfast.
You've ruined it.
Yeah.
What have you put on it?
Fruity sauce.
Do people want to see my feet or me? Or you?
Feet. You. But
Dog, cat.
Cat's taken priority position. Cat doesn't come in very often, but Cat's come in for a warm.
Hydrate. Cat came in to hydrate.
Oh, yeah. Right, that's enough seen them rubbish. Yeah, I've done a bit of shopping, so we're going off on a bit of a road trip.
Are you filming yourself?
No. Right, we're filming. We're on the
road happening.
Is this where we got the place in the middle? We're on our road trip to go buy new toys. Hey, look, all that snow, and it gave great. We're not going to buy a sledge though. No. We're going wibbly wobbly because I haven't bought a gimbal yet. Is that going to be on the shopping list?
Possibly.
A super duper gimbal.
That was a wish list. Maybe white hat, Robert.
That water hasn't frozen. I can see water over there.
Over there, that's the Marmot Pass.
That's it. That's a finger. I was filming your finger now.
Look at my genius.
My 4-post ramp came from up here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, I travel all over the country for weird eBay specials. Yeah. But I'm sure I was on that road somewhere to get to it.
Marmot Pass. Look, Liberty, it's ahead.
What's ahead?
The roof.
The roof. Oh, this is where I thought it was. So, does anybody on the internet know where we are? Not that this is live, because that's far too complicated.
Haven't we just driven under a big signpost saying where was ahead?
I don't know. But there's not many places in in Britain that's got a farmhouse in the middle of the motorway.
They haven't cleared the snow off the side properly either, look. To be fair, that's quite a big building, isn't it?
It's got a Dear John.
We've got a Dear John. Yeah.
20 series, I think.
Got the rounded lights, isn't it? Got a horsey. They still don't have the depth of snow I was expecting, though. I thought they'd have a lot more.
I'm getting a bit wibbly wobbly. I'm going to give any viewers seasickness. So I think I'll stop now.
We're on the final leg of our journey. We've literally got sent down this little, ooh, look at the big potholes. This little track. Not many people have been up and down here. It's a very long drive, as far as the eye can see into the distance. Ooh. Are you ready for the bump, Roberty? But we're nearly there to collect the new toy. Roberty deep in concentration. Playing town.
No, I thought I'm trying to see if I could do a different thing, search, to see if I could find it.
Wave to the camera, Roberty. Show me driving, no hands.
I'm not driving. You is driving. Or you do the daytime driving and I do the nighttime driving.
I see. That might be a sensible decision.
Because I haven't brought my glasses, so I can drive in the dark without seeing anything.
Without seeing anything, that's very good. Very, very good. Have you seen anything interesting yet? We're changing sides of the track. Yes. You didn't film the boat for everyone, did you? You were too slow. You
missed it too slow.
I was too fast, you were too slow. Only doing 70. Lots of big boats out.
Is the fuel gauge above half?
In half
No, it's
a
bang
mile,
on.
the destination is on your left.
I want it to
The
be above
M39,
half
6
so that we
way.
can get home.
It's like bang on.
That's a bit worrying.
No, it's not. It it's good, that means we'll be fine because we have more weight to carry back, so we won't make it.
You reckon it's downhill going back?
Yeah.
Because we're north of home.
South's always lower, isn't it?
South is lower than north.
Yeah,
In the special logic.
yeah.
What's they growing in the field?
Don't know, weeds.
That's not weeds.
I don't know.
That's
What are they growing in the field, people? Peas.
I think reasonably tight to the headboard. Going down the road with a giraffe in it.
Yeah. Sean looked at me like, why don't you fall over?
Now we have got one very important question.
Yeah, go for
Where's
it.
the nearest chippy that's any good?
That'll be open. There is one. I can't remember the way I strapped it on, but I did put a couple on it because it was.
It looks worse than it is, doesn't it?
It does, like I say. Obviously, you're not so bad, but obviously, metal on metal is a bit. Yeah, tight, really.
Look,
We've had the cab.
you can have some free snow from home.
Yeah, there you go.
It hasn't even melted on the journey up yet. About 12 months ago, I bought a Massey 3075
Right.
that was absolutely rotten. This tractor, you'd said, what the hell are you looking at that for? It's horrendous. And it did, it looked. And the description on the internet was
Starts
and runs.
Right.
That was the only.
It's very vague, that, isn't it?
Yeah, that was the only description. It just said starts and runs.
Yeah.
And we went up and had looked at it, and when we looked at it in person, it took the bloke like 20 minutes to find it in the yard. There were that many scrap lorries and all sorts of other kit in the yard. He couldn't remember where it was in amongst it. But when we did find it, flicked the key and it started. Literally flicked
On the
it.
kit, yeah, that'll do.
Bought another cab for it and I put a different cab on it. And it's, well, I've still got a few niggles to sort out, but nothing serious.
No.
But that 3075 has been used. It's my go-to. It's handy to jump into and use.
Yeah.
It's like a go-kart.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
It is like
yeah.
a go-kart.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare lynch pin like
I am, yeah.
I was looking at this lock pin here.
Yeah.
If there was something in that hole, I can't see it jumping out, but if it did.
Yeah, I can get one then, yeah.
Just in case that.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
That sort of law.
Not big enough.
No, that is just wasn't quite picking on.
Did you move it? I can't look.
£10, something like that.
Tell you what, you can tell the cold snaps come as well because I've had more people ring up about it. And Kittle Turn, which is literally 20 minutes from us. Oh, people will look at us and now it's all pending collection.
I used to compete in winch challenge competitions with Land Rover, going all over the UK. It's sort of like orienteering, but in a Land Rover.
Yeah.
You've got a peg in the middle of a bog or halfway up a rock face, and you've got to get the Land Rover to within 3 foot of it to use a clip to say that you've proved you've been to that point. First in the country for 2 years, about 10 years ago, and I've had my own Land Rover come off the trailer in transit. And it's like,
well, I was looking at 90s. I've always wanted to defend the 90s. And I see this I see one at Bourne, which is it's a fair way for us. And then my mate tagged me in that, and I thought, well, I'll lowball him. I think he wanted 15 or 1600 quid for it. I said, right, I'll give you 1,000 quid and I'll come and pick it up tomorrow. Well, I'm not good for 1,000. He says, give us 1,200 quid. So I went down and it was sat on its nose, as all the Discovery 3s do. And I'd already planned to put a compressor on it anyway because I knew that was what it was going to be. Oh, it does come up, you get down the road and it'll start coming up. And I thought, it's not going to, so I drove it all the way back from all on its nose. What a rough ride that was. Put a compressor on it yesterday and I just thought, well, I'm going to spend 7.5, 8 grand on a Defender 90, and I thought, well, that's a bargain, it'll do me for what I need.
realistically, I mean, I do a lot of repair work on Defender 90s, and I've got one of my own, yeah, and I used to compete in Winch Challenge one, but I can't see why they're so popular.
Yeah, that's it. One of my mates, he's always had them, and he says, you're too nice for your comfort. He says, you like your comforts and you're like, he says, you're getting one of them and you'd be like, what have I done?
There's no leg room.
No, that's what it's in the tall people, you're knackered, aren't you?
The newest ones is even worse.
Because I work on customers' ones, I had a newer one that I've had you to drive it, and you said you can drive it back. You said I can't move my knees.
Yeah.
You just couldn't.
So that's why you see most people with Defenders, they've always got their arm out the window. This is because you can't get in it. You know what I mean? You need a bit of.
But then the other thing, that loads of people love them. I've got one, and I'm not a fan. These Honda Civic cars.
Yeah.
I just don't like it at all.
I've got a mate that's mad on them.
Yeah.
He's got Jack imports and all manner of stuff, and he loves them. Yeah, well, that's the thing. My Amarok's been absolutely bulletproof all the time I've had it. I bought it 140,000 on it. It's now got 198,000 on it. All I've ever had to do is pads and discs and put tyres on it. That's it.
Is that being awkward? Just on that one? Try that.
Feel the thing everywhere.
Well,
Blow it up on the airbags.
blow it off the airbags, it'll firm it up again. It's just seeing what it's like. It's a bit like a giraffe going down the road, isn't it? Well, we've got a bit of a giraffe to go home with. It's slightly tall, but I don't know, trailer's not looking, truck's not looking too badly loaded. See, it only weighs 500 kilos. I'm not quite going to catch the low airplanes, but there's a fair height to it. That dent there was already there.
That bent down there. I told everyone we didn't do that.
Yeah.
But
The bloke
from,
said it fell over.
from the tip of the plastic to the floor is 303 centimetres. So we need to add 1.1 metres to that, which makes it 4 metres and
103.
13 centimetres. Yeah,
No.
4 metres and 13 centimetres.
1.1 metres.
It's 10.
Back of the pickup.
Yeah, so that's 1 metre.
10 centimetres.
Yeah.
Oh, you got 3 centimetres. Yeah, right, yes.
Yeah.
I'll shut up.
Pardon?
I'll shut up.
Pardon?
I'll shut up.
I wish you would. What are you doing with that now?
Isn't it? Not mega loose, but it's a bit loose. That should pull out.
It must be tight, doesn't it, to take the... There you go, that's it. Keep going and nothing. Like...
Once it's started out, it should...
Yeah. That's it, it's going. I can see it going.
Right. There's a little gadget at the side, down here, that needs to be out of the way when it comes down.
What little gadget where now?
This latch,
Yeah. What does that do?
when it's down, it clamps on there to hold it down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it has to be... It's slightly... It's been tested, it's got a slight wiggle to it. I think they've lowered this down on it and bent it.
There's some good pulley geometry going on there, isn't there?
Yeah, that is stiff to turn. It's not easy.
Grease it.
It's not, no, it's greased, it is. It's just the natural brake. You're fighting against the brake. So I just need to make sure that doesn't get caught.
You got a long way to go yet.
Oh, don't tell me you've got a long way to go.
You got a long way to go.
Got a long, long way to go. Well, now I can see the plastic thing's all broken.
Oh. Roberty.
The sun's got to it. Well, I did see somebody in America got a metal tin to go over the top of it because the sun gets to them and they die.
Well, keep winding. Right, you eat your plate now.
Yeah, well, does the plate need moving which way?
It's not rotating around, will it? I don't know. You're doing it, Roberty.
I'm doing it, right?
Yeah. That's it, it'll go past now. It's a beautiful job. So that apparently is like a common problem. Right, you've now gone past the plate and you are stopped.
And that needs latching, that needs, that clip needs screwing onto there to
Lock it down.
lock it. Yeah, like, something like that. And when you winded that, and when you winded that, that is now locked.
Yeah?
Yeah, so it's holding the little gear against the
In
little
mesh.
gear in there.
So the two bevel gears in mesh.
Yes.
Which is why it needs a lock on it. I see. Right, now what's happening in here?
Just looking at the state of the belt. See the wear on the belt?
Is it meant to be on an angle so everything runs that way?
Yeah, it's meant to try and lean it that way a little bit, isn't
Uh-huh.
it? See the wear on the belt? I want to play with the clutch so that when a log goes in,
The belt stops.
the belt stops. Unfortunately, no, you can get it. It's behind here. The clutch is there. It's just about, look down in there, you can just about see it.
Can the viewer see it in darkness?
Yeah.
Maybe. Down in there.
Yeah.
You might see the top of the chain on it. Anyway, keep winding.
See, you can adjust this to however,
High you on it.
yeah, obviously not quite that high. It'd be
Yeah.
enough fall back at you and go doink on your head.
Oh, like that one over there. Attack me. Ah, PTO shaft.
PTO shaft. That'll be the PTO shaft.
So where do you grab hold of the stop to slide it backwards and forward then?
This.
Oh yeah, you wind that out from the little hole. Do you have to push it by hand inside, or is there...
No, we grab hold of this and move this. So 300.
Oh, so this slide, that solid bar's fixed,
That solid
and that
bar's
slides in that channel. I see. I thought the solid bar, no, but yeah. Okay, that's fine, that's
The
easy.
solid bar is a solid bar.
Yeah, it doesn't move.
But I
does
don't know
it?
whether it's got a bit of a shock absorberiness in there, or is it just
Oh, for like
fixed?
yeah.
Does it? Has it got any movement?
Yeah, it's moving.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So when you ram a
Rammer.
yeah.
But that, yeah, I didn't notice that broke yesterday. But yeah, you can see it's just the sun's got to the plastic. And in fact, the sludge in there doesn't look very nice anymore.
In what? Oh, in the can.
And a clear pipe, that you can look in the clear pipe to see how it's dripping,
Yeah.
isn't very clear.
Oh, that's like polycarbonate rather than rubber. That's good. I like that. That's good.
Right, you with the tape measure. Yeah.
So yeah. Ooh, it's not nice in there, is it?
We'll
There's me with the same measure.
yeah. I'm at 280 mil before the springiness.
Yeah.
Because that's set to 300, see? So it obviously implies...
The bit of woods changes.
No, the spring here goes... If there's 20 mil in that... I don't know how hard it hits it when it's going... Brum, 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 brum.
Don't know. Don't know. No idea. There's some destructions.
They don't look very... Oh, that one says, read the instructions and operator manual before starting the chopper. Do not start the chopper unless conveyors are in operating position.
They are.
Take care when you crank the feed conveyor to the operating position to avoid trapped fingers or of other personnel in the vicinity. In other words, don't put your fingers in there whilst I'm lowering it. Yeah? The centre of gravity of the chopper is very close to the cutter unless the chopper is not fastened to the tractor arms. It may be possible to topple when the feed conveyor is opened.
You didn't read that before you opened it.
Yes. But I'm pushing. There's just a gram or two
Well,
pushing on it.
if you haven't seen the video of us like stripping back the ivy, have a watch of that and you'll see like why it topples now.
We've just got a little bit of assistance.
Right.
For transmission, the PTO shaft must have a max 40 kilowatt overload protection. Yeah, it has a clutch. Check the emergency stop cord is fastened to the throttle. So in theory,
How do you do that with electric throttle?
don't know. And do you want it to the throttle, or do they mean to the stop? It's just they're they're converting this from one language to another, aren't they?
Yeah. Now, if they'd use simplified technical English, then there wouldn't be any confusion because it's made to avoid confusion.
Marcus, Finland. Bilke S.3, Finland.
well, there she is, Giraffe. We've had a first play with it, and I'm quite chuffed. It's gonna do what I thought it was gonna do. We spent about an hour just cutting up odd bits that were kicking around here, and it's a reasonable little load in the back of the pickup. It does produce some bits of small rubbish, but I'm happy enough. And this is there's a load of old fencing stakes and all sorts in here. Yeah, it's not ideal stuff to be cutting up, but yeah, I'm sure it'll cut fresher timber quite a bit nicer. But you know, for what I want, I'm quite happy with the cut. With the cut it's done on these. Spot on. Brilliant.